What's up, everybody? Tyson Roush, Let's Talk Mental Health, episode number 28. If you're watching this video on our Let's Talk Jets channel, please subscribe to Let's Talk Mental Health. We definitely would appreciate it. Our goal is to help raise awareness regarding mental health issues and try to help create an environment where people feel comfortable discussing it. Many people are struggling with it, especially now with the quarantine situations, and it's just really important to get the word out there that it's okay to not be okay, and there's a lot of help out there. Also, check out Addiction Walks, another new YouTube channel doing great things. And this video is kind of about how we handle our own success and how we tend to compare ourselves to others. And the one thing today I noticed, I went on a run today, and I'm cruising along. I think I'm doing pretty good. Had a pretty good time, feeling good about it's like first thing in the morning, feeling great. And this woman comes by and just blows right by me. I mean, just dusts me. And I'm like, damn. I thought I'm making progress. I'm like, what? This is just not working out. And then I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? There's a pretty good chance she started, I'm on my mile 4. She could be on mile 1 where she's a lot fresher, or there's so many different mitigating circumstances that could go into it. Or she could be a better athlete for all I know. But I'm saying is there's so many other things. For me to instantly get down just doesn't really make any sense. And it kind of translates to how we are in society sometimes, where, we can get caught up in looking at social media and comparing our lives to others, or, I think that happens a lot, to be honest with you, or worrying about how we're perceived by others based on, our appearance, or based on what our goals are, or the job, or what our financial situation is. There's so many freaking things. And I think one of the things we gotta learn and get used to, especially if you deal with like anxiety, depression, is you really can't worry about what everybody else thinks about you. You can't. And you can't worry about what people are portraying on social media, because they can have all kinds of issues too. They can just be hiding it better than others. The most important thing we got to understand is we need to focus on ourselves and our own success, our own happiness, and our own ways to stay healthy mentally and physically. And it's super, super important. And I get caught up in it all the time, where you try to accomplish certain things, whether a job or whatever it is, working out, or even these videos with you want to get your views up or whatever else, and you lose focus, you lose track of what you're actually accomplished. Like there's days where I'll run, whatever it is, say 10 miles, and my time's not good. And I get bummed out, and I'm mad, and I'm like, I'm not going to really do this anymore. And then I'm like, dude, 4 months ago, I couldn't even do 3 miles. I was just exhausted. So I think, I guess the moral of this whole story is that we need to just keep everything in perspective, recognize our successes, recognize our accomplishments, our achievements, and not really worry about what everybody else is doing. And don't worry about the people that are judging you. Like, you can't worry about that either. Like the one thing I've noticed, especially on social media, is there's so many angry, miserable people out there that you can't really worry about how they're going to judge you or their comments or take it, or take it to heart, because to be honest, who cares what they think? It just doesn't really, they're irrelevant people. You need to be happy about what you're doing for yourself, and that's it. And the other thing you got to recognize too is when things are getting tough and you're getting down and out and not really feeling so good, talk to somebody. It sounds, I make it sound easy. I know it's not, especially if you're kind of depressed. But it goes a long way, whether it's reaching out to your family, reaching out to a good friend. And if you don't feel comfortable with that, reach out to a hotline, online community. If you have to call a therapist, whatever it may be. Or if you want to figure out methods of how to handle it better, Google it. Go to YouTube and Google depression, anxiety, anything. You will be shocked at how many videos are out there that can help you. So just understand, especially now with this quarantine, the lockdown, and there's so much uncertainty with the virus and how to get it and how to get, how to avoid it and whatever else. If you get overwhelmed, you're not alone. And you need to just reach out and talk to somebody. It's super, super important. It's the most important thing. If I could say anything in this 5-minute video, reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, and you'll feel better within minutes, within the hour. And that's the most important thing. The last thing you want to do is be stuck in this whirlwind where a bad day turns into 2 bad days, 3 bad days, a week, 2 weeks, and things just spiral in the wrong direction. You want to get out of your funk as fast as possible. And, Kevin does a lot of really good videos about that, of ways to kind of handle it. But everybody has their own way. Like for me, I've found that running and music, if I get really down, or not down, but kind of in a blah, I'll find something on Netflix and go on that for like 4 or 5 hours, kind of distract myself. Any kind of distraction is a good distraction. You don't want to self-medicate. You don't want to start drinking or drugs or any kind of like anything to harm yourself, because that's just what happens then. Is, say if you go on a drinking binge or whatever, which I've done in the past, when you wake up or come out of it, you're even 10 times more miserable. You're altering your mindset in a negative way, and it makes things, a lot of times, makes it worse. So you need to find healthier ways to overcome your adversity, whether it could be, like I said, it could be health related. It could be you like to write music, you like to write poetry, you like to read books, whatever it is, and embrace it and talk about it. And when you find things that you really enjoy, then find other people that enjoy the same things. So if you're into writing music or in bands or whatever it is, running, working out, whatever, home yoga, whatever it is, meditation, find people that have the same interests as you and talk about it. And it'll broaden your horizons and give you more of an outlet. And it makes things so much better for you. So that's kind of it. Just kind of like a thoughts on this Memorial Day Monday. Hope everybody had a good holiday weekend. Things are going to get better, hopefully much sooner rather than later. But the most important thing is take care of yourself, worry about yourself, focus on yourself. It's your happiness and enjoy your happiness. I'll talk to you next time.